Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today is another new amp day for me, and today we're going to check out the Peavey JSX head. So first of all, I want to tell you a bit of a story about the head, why I got it, how I got it, where I got it from, and what I think of it. First of all, I was looking for a Peavey XXX. I already know that I absolutely love the XXX. They're quite hard to find these days. Sometimes you can pick up like 350-ish, sometimes you have to pay like 600-ish. It just depends who's selling it and what value they actually put on the head. But the Peavey XXX has always been a favourite of mine. I absolutely love that head, and I really want one in my collection. So I was looking on Marketplace and Reverb for a XXX. I wouldn't have minded if the Mark II would have turned up and I'd have ended up getting the Mark II instead, because the Mark II, I think that I actually prefer the XXX Mark II to the Mark I. I've never tried them side by side, but I do remember plugging into the Mark II once and it absolutely blew my mind. I was so impressed with it, I nearly bought it, and it got discontinued not long after. The prices in stores went down to something like £500-600. It was unbelievable. They just seemed to just get rid of the Mark II, and it just vanished in no time. It had only just been released, or it seemed to have not been out very long when they seemed to just get rid of it. Now the twist in the story is that I've tried a Peavey JSX many moons ago. I think it was like 2012, 2011, somewhere around there. And I tried this head in a real big rush one day. My wife and my little boy was waiting for me. I tried out about 6 heads: a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier, an orange rocker Reverb, a 6505 Plus, the JSX. I think I tried a Black Star, which I hated. The JVM 410, did I say that one? I can't remember. Anyhow, I was really underwhelmed by this amp when I tried it out in the store, but like I said, I was in a rush. Maybe the fat switches were down like that. Maybe that's why it sounded a bit thin, because it just seemed to lack a bit of balls to me. Maybe there was something wrong with that head in the store, I don't know. All the heads I tried out were in the same, through the same cab, in the same store, on the same day. And like I said, to try out that many heads in probably the space of 30 minutes and decide which one you're going to buy is pretty tough going. Maybe I had the channel volumes low, something like that. That's probably more like what happened, but for some reason the JSX just didn't sound great that day to me. And I ended up walking out with the JVM 410, which I gigged with for quite a while. Then I became like a Marshall artist, and I used Marshall for many years. So I wasn't really expecting much from this head, because as far as I was aware, I wasn't that keen on it. It didn't sound as good as the XXX or the 6505s to me, because the first impression that I got in the store, when whatever went wrong, I don't know. Like I say, the settings maybe I got wrong. Maybe I rushed it, didn't have the volume on the channel up, or something like that. Maybe there was something wrong with the head, who knows, but it lacked balls, it lacked gain, it lacked that oomph which I like from my amps. So I was expecting to be underwhelmed, but because it was $450 flight case, it was a bargain, and I thought, you know what, I'm sick of looking for a XXX. Everybody says that this amp is basically a XXX, so I thought, you know, somewhere along the lines I've gone wrong somewhere, because I know I like the XXX. I went, I picked it up, I couldn't try the head. Huge thanks to Nigel Brown for taking care of me and doing the deal. The head's in mint condition, like I say, flight case up there as well. That was thrown in for $450. The guy was really nice. When I turned up, he offered my family a cup of tea. It was only about an hour's drive, but it was really nice, I thought, of him to offer us to come in for a cup of tea. Got the head home, plugged it in, and I was expecting nothing from this head, because I was underwhelmed, like I say, last time I played it. Anyhow, I plugged it in. It was on clean. I played the clean was amazing, but I remember the clean to be really nice. Anyway, played it, I thought that is a beautiful clean, and it really is a beautiful clean, especially for a high gain head like this, based on the Peavey Classic, I believe. I then flicked to the crunch channel, and I moved about 3 dials, and I'm not kidding you, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome, like this channel is amazing. It was full of life, it had punch, dynamics, this searing growl and real crunch to it that I just absolutely adore from that channel. I put the gain up past half. That's how I got the gain when I wanted it. Turned the mids up a bit, and I was just like, wow. And I knew straight away that was going to sound great with a boost in front, but didn't really need one. I could play with that crunch channel set like it is now and play live with it, you know, and use it for leads and everything. It's got a lot of gain for a crunch channel. I then thought, wow, you know, I'm impressed with this. What's going to happen when I switch to the Ultra channel? I figured that then things would go downhill. I switched to the Ultra channel, and what I instantly loved was, or at least to my ears, what I loved was that the Crunch channel and the Ultra channel are the same channel and the same voicing. It's just that the Ultra channel has more gain. on there, which in my mind, when you buy a high gain head, I don't need two different types of gain channel on there. I need one awesome gain channel, and I need the channels to have one have a bit less gain than the other. You know, that's what I need, and that's what this head does. The layout of the head is absolutely amazing. It's my favorite layout on any head that I've ever used. Everything makes sense, it's easy to get to, you can't get mixed up, you're not fumbling around. Like I said, the ultra sounded absolutely fantastic. I threw a boost in front of it after jamming it, but I was probably jamming it about an hour before I threw the boost in front, and the boost just took it to a whole new level. The EQ on this head is active. What this means is that, or at least I believe what this means is that on an active EQ you can cut. So when you go past noon, you're actually taking out frequencies. Whereas on like a passive EQ, you can only add more of them all in. On an active one, you can cut them out. And I think this active EQ is responsible for why the head feels so alive. When you're playing it, it feels lush, it feels full of rich tones, full of harmonics, full of punch, full of growl, full of mids. It just feels like one of the most alive heads that I've ever played, even without a boost. This head, I couldn't be happier with it. It's going nowhere. I'm absolutely over the moon with it. I am collecting Peaveys at the moment, and in a couple of days I'm going to pick up a 6505. I have the 6505 Plus there in that case behind me, and we'll have a big Peavey war one day, you know, and see which is the daddy, which is the best Peavey. But without further ado, I just want to show you the tones. There's going to be no more talking in this video now. I just wanted to tell you that little story of how I acquired the head and how many years ago, for some reason, I didn't like it. And then when I got this one home, absolutely fell in love with it. I will be doing videos with the JSXs against the EVHs and the other Peavey, maybe some Marshalls. But for now, I just want you to enjoy the head. Please do not turn off this video before the end. You have to hang around for the full length of this video, because the tone of this amp just gets better towards the video. I put the boost in front at the end of the video, which is a Harley Benton Vintage Overdrive. You're going to hear it first of all in a mix. It's going to be a short clip in a mix, and then I'm going to go through the channels, and then I'm going to go through the channels again with an overdrive. So please don't turn the video off. Like I say, the best tone is right at the end of the video for me. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please click the bell. If you are going to buy anything, any new gear, go down in the link in the description. I'm a Thomann partner. That means that when you use that link and you buy anything from the Thomann store, it helps support this channel. Thank you very much. Don't forget to comment. I'll see you all soon.